Hi there everyone! Welcome to another video from me. Today I kind of wanted to just kind of give my thoughts about, let me fix my camera because I'm trying a new angle. But I wanted to kind of give my thoughts about finishing The Hunter and the Cultist for the second time. As I said previously, I had already completely drafted the story twice, but I only got about halfway through with the first one, and then I got all the way through with the second one. And the thing that is much different from this time is, one, it didn't take as long as the previous draft, but I also was trying to use the save the cat method for not only doing character sheets, but also with actually building up the story. And with all the times that I've ever drafted this, Gustav has always been a character in it that didn't change much, but I more explored him more. For those who just clicked onto this, hi, you're a little behind, but that's fine. I mean, everyone's got to start somewhere. But if you're not aware, The Hunter and the Cultist is the first book of my Hunter x Slayer series, which is vampires and werewolves. It is a adult romance. Between each book will have a different couple, and it kind of all branches off from each other. So this first book is between a vampire hunter named Gustav Markov and a cult member named Abel Simpson. It is male-on-male romance. Most of these are either going to be male-on-male or female-on-female. There is one straight couple that I kind of planned, sort of. When I was originally conceptualizing the series, it was all hetero couples. But then I'm like, you know what? I'm not happy with a lot of these dynamics. So I changed it, and there was one couple that I really, really actually liked their dynamic, so it made more sense for me to leave them alone. But anyway, The Hunter and the Cultist is the first book, and in it, Gustav is dealing with not only finding his life mate, which is like his soulmate, in a Old Testament style cult, but he is also dealing with a specter from his past that is intent on causing him the most harm that they can. Abel, on the other hand, is questioning his faith inside the cult, and he meets Gustav, and his life is completely turned upside down from the moment that he meets Gustav. Now, Abel is the one who took the most work, because originally his name was Victoria. She was a little wispy little character, very mousy, and when I decided to change Victoria into Abel, the personality didn't change, just the gender. And the very first time I tried to draft it, I did not like it. I did not like it at all. That was actually the one that I only got halfway. And so I went back to the drawing board and I kind of looked at his character. And then the second time I wrote it, they were better. He was better, but he still didn't have, like, there was something still missing that I wasn't completely getting. Because originally his religion was sort of a side note that he needed to just get out of. Instead, his entire storyline is about his faith and about him leaving a cult, being forced to leave a cult, and where he now falls on a religious spectrum, and his kind of hang-ups about it. And I'm most proud of him right now, because while Gustav is like my baby, he's the one that I personally have done a lot of love and tender care for, Abel is the one that taught me the most because I had to pull and pull and pull. That's why I call him my problem child. And I am really hoping that everyone will love it. I have like 3, 5, 6 people reading it in the state that it's in now, which is in developmental edits. I'm currently doing my own developmental edits of what I saw that I knew I needed to change. But so far I've gotten a little bit of feedback. I'm hoping for more as time goes on. And so far the little bit of feedback I've gotten is good. One of my good friends said that she really liked the first 4 chapters. They did have a question, but I was able to answer it and they were okay with it. So I am super ready for this one to be done, because as much as I love the story with the Hunter and the Cultist, because I've now drafted it 3 times, I am ready to let it go. No, I'm not singing the song. But I am ready to move on to the second book, which is The Spy and the Slayer, which I already had started drafting it before this, but I wasn't thrilled with how it was going, so I need to do the same thing that I did with The Hunter and the Cultist. So I did it. I made it to the end of the first drafting phase, and now I am thick in the weeds of my sort of rewriting. Basically what I'm doing is I'm going through scene by scene and adding in internal dialogue, descriptions, changing some things, adding full scenes. I've added... So far, I'm on the 3rd scene I've had to add, and they were all Abel scenes. I told you, this was my problem child. But it was scenes that needed to happen for the story to have a cohesive narrative around them. So I'm really hoping that this turns out really good, because I'm branching off away from YA with the Reaper series, and I'm just really hoping that it does well. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!